A new warning tonight from the American justice system that distracted drivers will be treated as criminals. A landmark verdict in Massachusetts today convicted a driver of vehicular homicide, and his crime was blamed on texting while driving.
Welcome to the only show that was created to help keep you alive behind the wheel. I'm your host, Howard Drescher. This is DistractedDriversBusted.com, the podcast. I created a reality TV show that puts perpetrator and victim together for a better understanding and a time for healing and hopefully forgiveness. That is not always a guaranteed. Again, welcome. You can always follow us here on DistractedDriversBusted.com. At DistractedDriversBusted.com is our Facebook. And, of course, on Twitter, it's Distracteddb TV. And, of course, you can always reach us out in any way, shape, or form. We're always looking forward to find new followers, new Twitters, and, of course, Facebook. It's always great to have new people joining our league, our division, our show. You're listening to DistractedDriversBusted.com, the podcast. My guest is J.C. Good, and she was involved in an accident in 2008. Can you kind of walk us up how that day actually, well, how it ended, we already know, but how did it start?
Yeah, it was May in 2008, and it started as the best day of my life. It was my college graduation day. You know, that morning I graduated and had this perfect afternoon with my whole family together. And my parents and I left college. We were in Pennsylvania, and it was about an hour and a half drive to get home. We got about halfway home, and we were going south. As we were going south, there was an 18-wheeler going north. So just opposite us, we were both coming to a green light at an intersection. At the same time, on that intersecting road, there was a young man who was really simply talking on his cell phone, and he got to the red light, and he was looking out the windshield. He saw the red light. He stopped, but then was so distracted by this conversation he was having on the phone that he forgot he was at that red light, and he tried to turn left into the intersection. As he did that, the 18-wheeler swerved to try and miss him, still clipped the front of his car, and then slammed into my family's car. A paramedic who lived right there, he assures me that both my parents were killed on impact, that neither of them suffered. I was in the front seat, and I had 7 or 8 broken bones, and my liver was damaged, and my lungs were damaged, and I had a brain injury, which left me, what the doctor said, was about a 10% chance of living through that night, and which leaves me still paralyzed on my left side to this day.
I want to thank everybody for listening and supporting the DistractedDriversBusted.com podcast this year. We're going to reach out and do some more exciting things. We're going to try to get out to some more events. My show eventually is going to turn to a Periscope type show where when I'm on live, I'll be Periscoping it live. Looking forward to you next week. We'll be back.